I have here a 2016 Dell Inspiron 15 3000 series. Yep, it's a super cheapie from 2016. This used to be my dad's, and I got him a new one, something that's a lot newer than this, because this isn't technically Windows 11 compliant. And it's been sitting for 2 years, nothing happened to it. The battery back here drained down to 0. I thought I might have to get a new battery, but some playing and whatnot and fiddling, I managed to get the battery to charge up as far as I can tell. But we still have this problem. Yep. Ugh. Okay, so it does 5 loud beeps. It repeats. And then as soon as Windows starts up, the Windows volume takes over, and then it gets reduced. So it's not a bias beep, which is full volume and completely uncontrollable. Anyway, I wanted to see what on earth is wrong with this thing, and I Googled it. I thought, well, maybe it's just, this battery back here, which is like $20 to replace. But it turns out that it might be the CMOS battery, or at least that's what Google says anyway. So that's what we're going to try to do. So let me shut this down and remove the power and see what happens. See, shutting down. Yep. All right. All right, so shut up that noise. Now let's go ahead and we'll take the main battery out. This thing was always hooked up to AC anyway, so I guess it doesn't surprise me that this might have some life left in it, but it's very easy to replace. And let's dig in. I wonder, does that do anything interesting? A little bit. Let's find out what's in here, no matter what. Might end up taking off more than we need, but all right. I'm not seeing. So we have RAM, hard drive, and this is probably the Wi-Fi. I'm not seeing a CMOS battery yet. I'm definitely not. Let's take a little more off here, because why not? Oh, another one here. Well, some huffing and puffing and gentle prying later, and I managed to get this apart, and I found the CMOS battery. It's not easy to get to. Now, I know probably I should go and just like take everything off and whatnot, but I want to be lazy. So I still left most of this on, and it seems to be a little more difficult to go and pry all this apart. And I'm like, forget it. Can I change the CMOS battery? Because guess what? It's located. It's going to be really difficult for you to see. It's located right there. Yep. And it is a 2032. So that's probably about the best view I can give you on that. So I think I can manage to pop that one off and pop a new one in. So that's what I'm actually going to do. Won't this be fun? Let's see if I can pry this out. probably just pop out. I hope. There we go. Yes. Okay, well, that was the easiest part of this exercise at the moment. So here's the old one. And let's see, what kind of voltage do we have remaining on this guy, if anything? And yeah, I got nothing. Nothing at all. Yeah, colossal failure. It's not even low, it's just gone. All right, so we have a new one, Energizer. Let's see if I can snap that one in without making too much of a mess of it. Oh, there we go. Hey, it goes right through. It's like a coin-operated machine. So let me hold it from the bottom. Yep. Okay. Third time's the charm. Well, after fiddling with the coin holder a bit, I kind of discovered what I assumed is that the coin holder itself, the battery coin holder, is now broken. And there's on one side there, there's supposed to be like two little plastic fingers that, you know, kind of hold one side down. The other side slots in, that's held down. So we're going to do the cheap solution. I just need something, anything, to go and push down on the coin cell battery, because when I go and compress this whole mess back together, this should actually go and stay in the slot, or at least that's the idea. So that's what I've done. Just a piece of masking tape and rolled it inside out. So let's see what we can do here now. So yeah, kind of disappointing that the coin cell holder wasn't as resilient as I'd like it to be, I suppose. Now if I can get the new sticky battery in there. And then, there, okay. So it's in the holder now, yay! And let's go and button everything back up again and see if that works. Because that's probably about all I want to do with this thing at the moment. So I'm just going to kind of snap everything back down in there. Well, after much snapping here and fiddling, I think we're just about ready to put everything back together again. You're not really going to be able to see this very well, no matter what I do. But the bottom line is, right in here, you might be able to see there's just a little bit of tape right there. And it's holding the CMOS battery in, or at least I think it is. So let's go ahead and put everything back together again. Okay. Yep, we have a bias. All right, I wonder if the clock's good or not. And no more awful beeping. So as a reminder, piece of tape And this is the old battery, but a new 2032 and a little bit of tape. So we're getting there, we're getting there. Let's see, I'll plug this in. See if it'll take a charge. Windows is coming up. That's good. No noise, no beeps. Boy, this thing is so filthy. I've really got to take some time to go and clean this thing up. And it's the quietest I've heard it in a while. That's for sure. Well, however long that takes. Okay, there we go. Yes, and we have a desktop. And the time is correct. So it's correct for today. The battery from 2016, so that's a 9-year-old battery, actually shows that it indeed is there and charging, and the CMOS battery is great. Okay, well, geez, wasn't that tremendously exciting? And I did all that without completely taking the laptop apart, which I thought it would be a little easier because I've done lots of laptops before, but not this one. And I just didn't want to spend that much time trying to just pry everything apart. And it turns out you didn't have to. All right, so hey, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more. And if you have one of these things, or you just need to replace a battery like this and the battery holder breaks, you know that possibly you can use a little bit of masking tape. See you later.